Reigning runners-up, 7 goals for Kylian Mbappe. France cruising to another World Cup title. Easy, right? But in reality, a tactical death sentence has already been signed for Les Bleus. And the key to eliminating the reigning champions, it lies in the hands of a force nobody saw coming. Here at Gillette Stadium in Boston, a lethal trap has been set. Forget the low block, Dutch survival mash mode Morocco of 2022. Under Mohamed Ouahbi, the Atlas Lions have evolved into a ruthless, high-pressing machine. Just look at how they dismantled Canada.
Morocco! Morocco! A seleção chegou, vamos!
3 goals from just 5 shots. 5 shots. That is an absolute 60% clinical conversion rate. They don't need possession. Every single counterattack, a fatal stab. Boston will not be a victory parade for Didier Deschamps' delusions. It will be a cold-blooded hunt for the Atlas Lions. Philadelphia, July 4th, under a blistering heat of nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Kylian Mbappe gets knocked down. All he can do is offer a helpless smile. The bitter smile of an isolated superstar, surrounded by opponents with his teammates miles away. Behind that smile lies the grim reality. France is in complete gridlock. Against a far weaker Paraguay side, they struggled so badly, they only escaped with a win thanks to a 70th minute penalty from Désiré Doué. Critics slammed their ugly style of play, and Mbappe fired back. If we have to get our hands dirty, we'll get our hands dirty.
I am the danger.
There's only one way, and that's to win. But why is a 1.5 billion euro squad forced to play survival football? Look no further than Didier Deschamps. This French midfield is packed with muscle, but it possesses zero creative vision. They have no idea how to progress the ball cleanly. As a result, every single attack gets funneled down the left wing. Mbappe is forced to do everything by himself, 7 out of 14 goals. When you lock him down, Les Bleus completely lose their way. And it gets worse. Their defensive shield Aurélien Tchouameni is battling a thigh injury, leaving a massive highway open right in front of the box. But the real nightmare for France, it only begins when they land in Boston, where Achraf Hakimi is waiting. At PSG, Hakimi spent hundreds of hours training alongside Mbappe. He knows every single tick of his best friend, the hip swivels, the step overs, the exact millisecond Mbappe decides to accelerate. France thinks they hold the ultimate weapon, but in reality, Morocco holds the master key to shut it down. Let's step up to the tactical board. This is the cage. Mohamed Ouahbi built to lock down Mbappe. Out of possession, Morocco defends in a compact 4-2-3-1. When they drop deep, it instantly compresses into an ultra-narrow 4-5-1, choking all of space in the center. Achraf Hakimi shadows Mbappe on the right wing. Behind him, Sofyan Amrabat is waiting to cover. Mbappe is constantly forced into a 2 versus 1 chokehold. The moment he tries to cut inside, the motor Amrabat instantly snaps in to shut it down. On the attack, this system fluidly morphs into a 4-2-2-2. Hakimi is completely unlocked to bomb down the flank. A cruel twist of fate. Bouaddi wore the blue shirt for France's youth squads. In his debut against the mighty Brazil, he completely deactivated the midfield. His pass completion, a staggering 92%, 67 out of 73 completed passes. Just 18 years old. Standing at 185 centimeters, Bouaddi plays like a modern-day Sergio Busquets, but his deadliest weapon isn't in his feet. It lies in the brain of a math genius. His elite spatial awareness makes escaping presses look easy. His distribution, sharp as a razor. That insane performance against Brazil has Manchester City, Arsenal, and Xabi Alonso's Chelsea losing their minds. They are ready to slap 70 million euros on the table to trigger his release clause. The 18-year-old math genius must face France, the very nation that raised and developed him. Shutting down Mbappe is only step 1. Step 2 is delivering the killer blow, and Morocco will target the massive defensive vulnerability named Theo Hernandez. The French left back loves to attack. When Theo Hernandez bombs forward, he leaves a massive highway open behind him. The moment Morocco wins the ball, the math genius Bouaddi, they will launch a pinpoint long pass to slice open the French defense. The ball will slide right into the half spaces. Waiting in those half spaces, Azzedine Ounahi and Sofyan Rahimi are ready to accelerate like two F1 race cars. Look at how Morocco punished Canada in the round of 16. They didn't need to dominate. Canada took 10 shots and won 11 corners, yet got absolutely battered 3-0 after a brace from Ounahi and a 98th minute sealer from Rahimi. Meanwhile, Morocco only took 5 shots, putting 4 on target. That is an absolute 60% clinical conversion rate. Ruthless efficiency. Every counterattack is a fatal stab. But how do the Atlas Lions maintain this insane pressing intensity for 90 minutes? The secret lies in their backing. Morocco's FA fully funded all travel costs for the players' families to come to the US. They stayed right near Pingree School to keep the squad in high spirits. Every day, private chefs slow-cook traditional tagine in clay pots, and after every match, the players recharge their batteries with Nana Mint tea flown in from home. That deep family bond combined with warm cups of tea is their ultimate energy source. However, this physical machine still has a dangerous crack. With Chadi Riyad injured and Nayef Aguerd missing, Morocco's center-back pairing is completely patched together. If this match goes to extra time, their high-energy pressing style will drain them. The Atlas Lions could end up self-destructing, just like they did in the 2022 semifinals. The Opta supercomputer ranks France as the #1 favorite to win the World Cup, giving them a 31.42% chance. But on the actual pitch, Morocco's trap is already set. The moment the French get impatient and push forward, the noose will tighten. I believe Boston will be the graveyard for the reigning runners-up. It is no accident that Morocco is ranked 6th in the world, their highest ranking in history. The Atlas Lions have truly evolved into a new global powerhouse, and they will advance with a narrow win from a razor-sharp counterattack. Now it's your turn. Drop your fiery comments down below. Type #preservation if you believe France survives, or #self-destruct if you think they self-destruct.